Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. BTM here, bringing you back to another episode of Civilization 5. And right off the bat, we got some diplomacy going on, which sounds pretty cool. Gandhi wants to be our friend, but I'm going to say no, and I'm going to do that because I'm friends with Napoleon, and I know that Gandhi is definitely in a little bit of trouble with Napoleon. I think in this episode we're going to keep working on getting Carthage as our city up and going, and we're going to just play a little bit. We're going to just talk about some good things, and just we're going to have a real relaxing time today, guys, I think. I don't know about you all, but I've kind of been through a little bit of a stressful bit, and things have kind of calmed down, so now I'm just kind of like, you know what I mean? When you go through something kind of hard, and then it's like all of a sudden it's not hard, and things are resolved, so you're just kind of like want to take it easy. I want to take it easy right now, guys, so that's totally what we are going to do here today. I'm going to keep making quarries and upgrading our land. We're going to have to kind of figure out what's going on, too. I mean, Napoleon's got the middle of the map pretty locked up, and there's not many areas we can go. I mean, we could possibly settle on an island, and we could try attacking one of these cities. We could try attacking Gandhi. I mean, we got some options here, but we're not going to rush into anything. You know what I mean? It'd be really stupid to. Alrighty, so we could get a great profit or some great engineer points. Let's go for, let's get some more great engineer points, because remember, we love those great engineers. We'll do that right off the bat. And I think we'll have you get to work on a shrine. There we go. We're going to keep pumping up our faith a little bit. Sweet. So, yeah, I changed up my schedule a little bit, guys. I previously was taking some, ooh, 1 second. Got some things going on. Alright, we're going to move you back here. Have you work on a farm. And this guy's been promoted. Cool. We got our trade route connected. Excellent. And we can steal technology. We can either steal optics, right? We can either steal optics, which will give us some sea stuff, or we can steal guilds. Now, generally when I steal technology, I like to steal the most advanced one that would take me the longest, so I think I'm going to steal guilds. So there we go.
The merchants and the traders have come. Their profits are preordained.
Indeed. So, as I was saying though, I kind of overworked myself, or overbooked myself. I don't know what the word quite is, but I kind of was a little bit overextended this game. Oh, okay. So look, if you hold your mouse over their thing, you can see what they think about. We have no contested borders. We have an embassy, but we did steal some stuff, so we're gonna kind of apologize a little bit. But we're still going to spy on him. I don't really think he's a threat, in all honesty. And we got some archers attacking us. But as I was saying, my schedule was just really awful and really rough. And I've got that resolved now. So, I mean, just in terms of how I feel and how I'm doing so much better. And, ooh, okay. A little bit of a weird island going on, but we'll get out of the way of that. But my schedule's so much better, so we're going to be able to keep up movies and keep things going in the way that we all want them to go. We want it to be good, we want it to be smooth, we want to keep up videos, we want to keep up grades, we want to keep up work. You know, we got our priorities straight, you know what I mean? And so that is most definitely where my heart right now is at. Excellent. So we'll set you to automated explore. There we go. So that's what I wanted to talk about. One other thing I wanted to mention in this video, and man, I'm so excited to say this actually. I missed a comment on one of my videos from like 3 months ago, and apparently in the video I'd been texted by my girlfriend during the middle of it, you know, and I had went to check the video, and there was a comment by a guy underneath it, and the guy said, "Lies, nerds like you don't have girlfriends." And man, it just cracked me up. And I know that's, I'm not trying to be like, oh man, it's completely hilarious or whatever.
With the magnificence of eternity before us, let time, with all its fluctuations, dwindle into its own littleness.
Indeed. So we got our mosque.
Wherever we look.
And we got our cannons. Excellent. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's have you, let's see, can we still build that other one? No. Or no, I think we're building one somewhere else. And we need to build a burial tomb before we can build the Grand Temple. So we'll work on our national treasury, which will greatly increase gold. And where needs a burial tomb? Maybe I can just purchase one straight up. Nope, you don't need a burial tomb. Must be Carthage that needs a burial tomb. Indeed. Alright, there we go. Got our burial tomb all set up. Okay, yeah, let's go education. We really want to boost up our science a bit, I think. So, so I was saying though, like that just it really made me laugh. Now, let me actually diverge a little bit. So what he wants to propose is a research agreement. And in the game, what you do is you basically both put gold away into a separate place. You basically give away the gold, right? Neither of you gets it. And then after a certain number of turns, you're going to both get a big boost to your science because you do it. So generally, it's kind of like a friendly way to say, hey, let's get ahead, you know, and commit some gold to this. And since we got a lot of extra gold and we're doing well and we want science, you know, and keep up our ability, I think that's probably a very, very good choice for us. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to agree to that research agreement. And let's see what we want to work on. We must already... No, we're working on that. And are we working on? Well, we'll make an amphitheater, which will increase our culture. But, so, I mean, it just really, really made me laugh. Kind of like, just like that. Really? Are you really like... This is 21st century, guys. I mean, there are still some of those people who are kind of... I don't know what the word is. Interesting, I guess, maybe, in terms of, like, the way they look and the way they act. And you're kind of like, really? But, I mean, there's also just a lot of really cool, normal people who like Star Trek and video games and... You know, we go to the gym and we make sure we're groomed. And, you know, we do, you know, stuff as you would expect us to do, you know. So, I don't know. I at least found it kind of intriguing that, you know, I'm going to spread the religion to my own city, by the way. Because remember, I get money for my followers, I believe. So I want to make sure my religion's spreading, that way I'm getting lots of money. It's all about the money, guys. And we're going to build our grand temple, so... We're definitely cleaning up on the religious building side of this. And I guess we'll build another amphitheater. Again, we're going to keep up the culture expansion, because culture actually allows your borders like to acquire new tiles. So we kind of really like to make this like a giant block. That wouldn't be bad. And we really got to figure out what we're going to do about Napoleon.
Education is the best provision for old age.
Indeed. But as I was saying, I was just kind of surprised. I was like, really? Like, you know, this is the 21st century. I mean, like, we all know that, you know, we're normal people now. I mean, come on. So that was just kind of interesting to me, I guess I should say. So let's actually look. Ooh, fertilizer. It'll increase our food. Or we can increase our culture. Let's actually look at our tree here. Now, we are going to want to go across the ocean, I guess, at some point. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go astronomy. Even though I'd like to get some other things, we do want to find new lands to settle. And these dark ocean tiles, you can't cross them unless you have researched that technology. One second, sorry. Unless you've researched the astronomy. So we're gonna have to research optics, then compass, then astronomy. But it won't be too bad, right? We got it, guys. But as I was saying, it was hilarious for me to, you know, see that comment. It kind of made me laugh, but because I did at the time have a girlfriend, and I do now, actually, not the same person.
You made an instrument to know if the moon shine at full or no.
So it was just really funny. So I just felt like pointing that out. Like, come on, guys. I mean, I know I love doing YouTube, and in terms of why I got started in YouTube, I guess I'll go on a little bit of a tangent here. I got started in YouTube just because when I was younger, maybe 8th grade, I mean, that was really when YouTube kind of really, I don't know what the word is, got big. I mean, it was pretty much really one of the first times when YouTube was really kind of exploding on the scene. Like, originally, the first people I followed were actually Pokemon battlers, right? And they do post their battles, you know. This is early 2007 or so, so I mean, that's forever ago. But it was, you know, among the first, you know, people I ever followed were doing that, you know. So we're gonna waste our great profit here one more time just to max them out, really increase the amount of followers in our city. And if we actually go up to our gold, we can see here that we're making 12 gold from our religion and 26 from our trade route. So all around we're making a lot of gold. So that's really good. But have you built a farm? Excellent. So that's what's going on there. But in terms of that, so I mean, I've been following YouTube forever. I mean, it's been just a huge passion of mine.
I find the great thing in this world is not so much where we stand, as in what direction we are moving.
You know, getting to do that. I mean, this has just been something I followed for so long that I really just wanted to do. You know, I don't know. Like, it's just always been kind of like a dream of mine. So to be able to do it, that's why I'm doing this. +2 happiness from every luxury resource. Awesome. Now watch my happiness. It's 18. I'm going to get +2 for every one I have. 26. I don't think I've ever had a happiness that high. I'm actually really happy about that. And I'm in a great mood today. So there we go, guys. But what was I going to say? Dang it. But so I mean that's why I'm doing YouTube, and I am a normal person outside of YouTube completely. So YouTube is my thing I love to do, but it's not the only thing I love to do, I guess. So figure that one out, guys. So I mean, don't. I guess what I'm saying is don't post rude things, because it's not true. I do have a life outside of YouTube. I do have friends, and I love playing sports. I play intramural basketball. I played football for 4 years. You know, I love people. You know, I mean, I hang out with friends and we do things, and I've managed to be fairly successful in relationships. So let's just keep it nice. You know what I mean? I mean, it is kind of funny at times to be a little bit derogatory, but let's not be like that. All right? That's kind of what I just want to share with you guys. I have I have 2 workers, and I guess I have a lot over here I can exploit. So I guess I'm going to send that villager to get over to Thebes and kind of start developing some of these tiles. And he'll work on that farm. He'll build a farm there, I mean. So that's kind of what we'll do here. And my goal here is to spread my religion. There we go. And hopefully if Pataliputra is following my religion, then it'll spread to over here, and then maybe even way over here. That's kind of my goal. And dang, look at all these bad guys on that island. That's a pretty scary place to be at. So let's see if we can get away from that. I don't know what to do with that boat. Sorry, 1 second. We're going to build a lighthouse here. Lighthouses, by the way, increase the amount of food you get from each ocean tile. And so, like, if you get like a fishing boat and a lighthouse and a lot of ocean, I mean, you can really have cities with a lot of water, or even on islands, grow really fast that way. So that's why we're going to get a lighthouse. That way we can start really exploiting this ocean. What else am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, Quebec is pretty cool. I actually really like Quebec City. I wouldn't be against taking it over. I mean, it's got cotton, although we already have cotton, but it is on a pretty good spot in my opinion. I really like, by the way, if I can digress here for a little bit, I really like cities on islands. I was playing the game of Civ with myself just for fun to relieve some stress when I had some free time the other day. And I did a world map, you know, large, because my computer can handle it fairly well. And excellent, great merchant spawn. We're gonna need to do something cool here, guys, and a great profit. Ah, cool. So anyway, I was playing Civ, you know. We're gonna send a great profit actually to. Does France have a religion? They have my religion. We're going to send our great prophet to France to start teaching them. But we're going to send our great merchant on a merchant quest, and you'll see what that is all about. But I was playing Civ, as I said, with myself the other day, just, you know, for fun, just kind of to relax and be like, all right, you know, just taking some stress off myself, you know, having a good time. Can you enter the ocean now? No, you can't. Okay. Oh, I don't have astronomy yet, though. All right, we'll see what happens next turn. But I was just taking some time off to play myself, and I started on the peninsula. It was a world map large. Sorry if I didn't quite clarify.
Joyfully to the breeze, royal Odysseus spread his sail, and with his rudder skillfully he steered.
Indeed. But as I was saying, like, I'm really trying to get the sentence out, guys, if you can't tell. And yeah, let's actually get some real warship available. We could get machinery, or we could get, yeah, I think we'll go chivalry. What was I saying? Oh, so, you know, I started in the peninsula between North America and South America, and I originally was really disappointed. I'm like, this place sucks, you know, because it's just really hard to. I literally like had one strip of tiles, and then it was just not a really great place to be, you know. So I was kind of disappointed initially about that. Nope, you still can't go in deep water, huh? So I was initially disappointed, but oh man. There we go. Let's get things going on here. Having a little bit of trouble. But it ended up working great, just because, like, cities on the coast, when they're being attacked mainly by ships, they have such a good bonus against ships, and especially units who are in water that aren't ships, they kill them really easily, that it was just great to,
The temple is like no other building in the world. It has towers and decoration, and all the refinements which the human genius can conceive of.
Indeed, but it was just I don't know, I was just having a complete blast doing it, and I managed to hold off several much larger armies because of just my location being so convenient to what I wanted to do. So what we are going to do though is we're going to send him on a so okay, this is what great merchants do. If I can interrupt, you can send them on a trade mission. What you do is you get them into the city of a person that you a city-state that you aren't at war with, right? And you can click on this button, and basically what happens is it'll give you a huge amount of gold, and it'll give us a relationship with that person. So that's kind of what we're going to end up using our city-state person for. Now, our spy has gathered enough stuff to steal something else, and unfortunately, the only technology they have that we can steal is a technology we're going to get in one turn. I don't know. Can I just dismiss it? No, I can't. Okay, so I guess we have to steal that. That's kind of a bummer. So we could go to, let's look long term and see actually what we want to get, because we do need to start fighting people pretty bigly. We could get cavalry, lancers. We already have cannons. Ooh, dynamite, artillery. We're gonna go for artillery. Now, what artillery does? It's the first siege unit in the game, as it says, capable of firing 3 tiles away, which obviously means that, like, let's say we need to attack Napoleon, we can set up our artillery out here and attack him. And the other benefit of that is that research dynamite makes his wall useless, because what happens is before the dynamite era, when you have the Great Wall, it takes you twice as many turns to move a tile. So instead of a plane being 1 turn's worth of movement, it's 2. So you'd have to go 1 turn, right? And then you can't move at all if your unit only has 2 moves, because it takes double the amount. So then they'll on. Wow, I'm sorry. So then so on and so forth, you know. So it makes it sieging really hard. So getting dynamite will really allow us to be able to attack Napoleon. I mean, in my mind, it's the only way we will be able to attack Napoleon, actually. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. Oh, dang it. I forgot to send Andrew Carnegie to be on the research mission. And whoa. Oh, okay. That's that city over there captured. Okay, I thought that was my great prophet. I'm like, oh, man. And we're going to do our trade mission, and we got 402 gold and a good amount of influence from them. They're militaristic, so I don't think we're going to really bother giving them a lot more, but we are going to send this ship to come back to us and heal. That's kind of going to be our goal. And let's get you working on a castle. Let's make our city stronger. So, but that's why we're going for artillery. If we want to attack France, which we do, because France is clearly our biggest threat, we're going to have to be able to not be deterred by his Great Wall. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's up. By the way, let me know if the sound's okay. It's a little bit lower today than it has been in the past, but I did that on purpose just because I didn't want the sounds to be clashing too much. So I really wanted my voice to kind of be smooth and melodic over the sound. And I won't know how that turns out until I watch it back myself with all of you guys. So if it turns out bad, let me apologize in advance, alright guys? And sweet, now that we have a university in every city, we can build an Oxford University, which will increase our science and give us a free technology. So that's really good. Oxford University, by the way, guys, is an example of a free, or of a what's the word I'm looking for? A cultural wonder, maybe? Like, it depends on the buildings, like the National Bank, or a civilization-specific wonder, like the National Bank, I'm sorry, one second. It's like, dang, I can't think of the right word. Words aren't working for me today, guys. It's like if you have enough banks, you can build the best bank. If you have all this building, you can build the best building, which provides a benefit. So they're a wonder that's kind of more of a one per civilization than something else, I guess, would be the right way to express what I'm trying to say here. Oh man, I'm stumbling, guys. I'm stumbling today. I'm sorry. A little bit of a long week, even though I'm definitely on the better end of it now, and it's only halfway through. Figure that one out. So I remember talking about my voice being melodic, and I feel like I've been all over the place. Let me apologize for that, guys. We gotta tighten the ship up here a little bit, don't we? That's for sure. Now we do have this guy in France, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of, I think, go explore France a little bit and spread this farther into his cities and see how much we can do. How much we can spread, because remember, we get gold for each follower, so getting followers in other cities will actually end up getting us gold. So Cape Town wants my cult of BTM. I cannot get you the cult of BTM at the moment, but I'm sure we can do something. And we do have some fish here we haven't really taken advantage of, so let's make a workboat and make sure we start taking some advantage of that fish, of those fish, pardon me. And let's build a castle. Again, I'm really trying to fortify up my cities a little bit here, just because I'm to a Carvel. Alright, I think Carvels can cross the ocean, so that's good. I am trying, like I said, to upgrade my cities defensively, because Napoleon's a warmonger, and I'm really kind of not stressed out, but I know he's going to come and attack me, and I'm just like, you know what, that's fine, but I'm going to be ready. I'm not going to be worried. And look at that, my people are the second happiest in the world. What do you know? Boom. Let's get this workboat over there. Alrighty. It's out of turn, so we'll build it on the next turn. And can we explore oceans? Yes, we can. Alright. Go explore the world, automated. Excellent. So now we can go find other lands. I'm really hoping that somewhere out on like this area over here, we can find somewhere to like an island to put a city on. Because I don't want to expand closer to Napoleon at the moment. I don't want to antagonize him. And we do get our free technology for completing Oxford. So let's look at the hardest technology to get that we can possibly achieve. That takes 6 turns. So I think we'll go for navigation. There we go.
The winds and the waves are always on the side of the ablest navigators.
Indeed. Now, something else I just realized I forgot to do. There's no technology to steal, so let's move our best secret agent and let's move him to the next biggest city we can find. And I'm guessing that'll be... Ooh, we'll move him to Madrid. And there's a reason why I'm moving to Madrid rather than France. The reason why I'm going to do that, or to Paris of France, is because France might attack or declare war on me if I steal something from him. But even if Spain declares war on me, if I steal from her, she's so far away, I don't see her as a threat. So that's kind of my my logic behind there. And you may notice Thebes is kind of falling behind in the cities or in the things I built just because of its location. So we're going to fix that up right now. Let's get an armory. Or heroic epic. So if we build a barracks in all city, we get better combat strength. Sweet. Let's see if we can... Are you building a barracks? No, you're building a castle. Well, we're going to make sure we get that, basically, is what I'm trying to say here, guys. And there we go. Let's get our mine going. Now, by the way, you can only access tiles, I believe that's 1, 2, 3, or 4 away. I'm not sure which, but I can actually test that on the very next turn. Let me show you. Watch this, right? So we'll go here to citizen management, right? And this is as far away as we can send people. So technically I can't even really access that resource I'm getting, and I can't access these 2 resources, unfortunately, now that I realize it. So that's kind of a bummer. Though we are about to get a great engineer, so that's a good thing. So that's what's going on here. And ooh, a lot of production. We're making stuff really fast in our capital, and that's great. So let's keep walking you. I'm sure there's a city somewhere we can go convert to our evil religious ways, and let's get that barracks up. We do want to get that barracks, which makes all our units better, and we're going to have you build a farm right away. Again, remember, we can't really access these because it has to be within 3 tiles of our city. So 1, 2, 3. That's 4 away. I shouldn't waste my time building there. 1, 2, 3. Those are 4 away, unfortunately. So even though your city can expand beyond the amount you can work, your villagers will only work so far away from you. Whoa! What did I just do? I pressed something.
The day of small nations has long passed away. The day of empires has come.
Indeed, and we are definitely trying pretty hard to be an empire. So, oh, I even got a great scientist. Dang, that's cool. I don't know what to do with my great scientist. Let's deal with our spy. So we got another spy. Let's move him to a city that should be fairly easy to steal technology from. We'll move him to Cape Town. There we go. Look at that. Okay, there's too many great people. We'll use you to speed up our technology.
The press is the best instrument for enlightening the mind of man and improving him as a rational, moral, and social being.
Excellent. Okay, so we got that all taken care of, and we're about to get printing press, and we'll get the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That'll be so cool. I love Leaning Tower of Pisa. And we'll put you to sleep for this turn, and we're going to keep marching you. Ah, perfect. Here we go. We're going to spread our religion to this city, and things are looking pretty good at this point. I mean, Napoleon's definitely like way outgaining me at this point in terms of score, like growth rate, and that's because he has more cities.
It is a newspaper's duty to print the news and raise hell.
And I know that. So, but I'm not afraid of him. That's the thing here. Let's see. We'll build a Leaning Tower of Pisa, and we'll have you speed it up, so we'll have you on the next turn. build a farm. There we go. And we can get some more policy. And for policy, we're just going to continue down our commerce track. Increases gold. And this will increase our naval units and all that good stuff. So that's what we'll do. We get a great admiral, by the way, I believe. And what he can do is he can basically heal all units and move farther than other units, I believe, if I remember it correctly. That's kind of the perks of having a great admiral. So to have a ironworks, we need... I'll have you work on a theater. I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, we need a barracks so we can get that one building. So let's do that. And let's move you out here and just have you sleep. Awesome. So now Orleans is going to be following the cult of BTM. We're going to be spreading our religion, making money, getting money back to us. And man, oh wow, okay, Napoleon's now fighting, so excellent.
Don't clap too hard, it's a very old building.
Indeed, alrighty. So we still got more uses for you, so what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to just keep having them walk around. We're actually going to use them as kind of an impromptu scout, I think, at this moment. And what did we get? Oh, sweet, we get a free great person. And I'm biased towards great engineers just because I like being able to suddenly build things really quickly. So we're going to have you go here and go to sleep. And let's start building something else. Oh, we need a barracks in this town, don't we? No, we got a barracks. Carthage doesn't have a barracks. Alright. Well, while we wait, let's get our amphitheater built. And is this boat exploring the ocean? I need you to go this way. There we go. We're going to try to really find a new place to settle. Because, I mean, we haven't attacked Napoleon yet, but we know we're going to need to. And I'd like to have another city. I'm not going to give France open borders, especially considering we might end up at war. I don't want him to see where I got things.
There never was a good knife made of bad steel.
Indeed. Wow. Things are... that kind of bugs me, by the way it kind of cycles through things occasionally. I'm not going to lie. That can be kind of interesting. Or annoying, I guess would be a better word than interesting. Oh, I can build the Kremlin. Gives me a huge defensive boost. And makes all my defensive buildings more effective. Yes, please. And guess what? Great engineer. We'll get the Kremlin in the next turn. That'll really help us if Napoleon starts to attack us. And we'll build the heroic epic here. Oh, this is perfect. Alrighty. Look at that. We got things going. And we're going to go explore this ocean. Hopefully we'll find a good new land to settle. You might be wondering, by the way, why I'm not keeping a huge standing army to keep myself safe. And the reason why is...
The law is a fortress on a hill that armies cannot take or floods wash away.
Indeed. You might be wondering why I'm not keeping a standing army. And the reason why is because Napoleon is currently at war with somebody else. I don't feel threatened by him. And I happen to have a lot, I mean a lot of gold. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. I got almost 3,000 on hand. I'm making 86 a turn. So I personally don't feel concerned with trying to make sure that I have... I'm not concerned with making sure I have a huge army because I can buy a few units if I ever get in trouble, right, to defend myself. Okay, and they have nothing negative against me, so that's excellent. And they've happily accepted my religion in the majority of their cities, so that's something else I want to point out there. But that's interesting. He said the majority of his cities. How many cities does this cat have? I can't find out this turn. I'm thinking about the next turn instead. So, oh man, wow, almost 30 minutes into this. I guess we're going to pretty much end shortly hereafter, and we did not find the miracle promised land yet, unfortunately. But let's see if we can... Excellent. Let's see if we can spread religion... Nope. Whoa! Moving me around all over the place. I wanted to see if I could spread... We'll spread religion one more time. We'll play just for a few more minutes. I'm enjoying it. If you guys are enjoying it, I hope you don't mind. We're going to get another wonder, and this will increase production in this city by 8 and give us more culture. And as I was saying, why I'm not worried about Napoleon attacking us. It takes me pretty much one turn to make things now anyway. And that is a really bad trade. No, I can't do that, unfortunately. But as I was saying, it takes us one turn to make everything in pretty much our own cities. We're all connected by roads, so I can move units quickly. And I deleted that unit, by the way, in case you're wondering, because I did have what's the word I'm looking for? Because I did have another one, and I've pretty much maximized all the resources I can in my land. I have a few tiles here and there, but not enough to justify having 2 people working on them, for sure. That's what's going on here. Let's see if, by the way, we can find something. Come on, let's go. Find me an island. And wow, there really is like nothing here. And here we are on the other side of the world. Interesting. Okay. So that's kind of, by the way, why I have what I have going on. Because I can make units really quickly. I can move them around my territory really quickly. My land is really well defended, so I just don't feel threatened by Napoleon. But we really got it. Ooh, there's somebody else up there. Look at that, orange. I wonder what country that is. And wow, I proved the world is round. Boom, look at that. That's an achievement. I unlocked an achievement. Oh yeah, I've never actually done that before in this game. And who is this person?
Ik ben Willem van Oranje, stadhouder over de Nederlanden. Behoeft gij iets? Mij staat nog veel te doen.
I want you
Ik hoor.
to show me the way. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. I know that's awful, but let's get some embassies out there. Excellent. And ooh, this is a capital. It's a holy city, and we're gonna throw in some religion in there. And wow, alrighty. And by the way, I think I'm gonna keep playing. I just do not feel like stopping right now. And let's get some walls going up. Excellent. And let's keep our happiness increasing. I mean, we're doing so well right now. And yes, we gotta find some new land. I mean, come on. Dang it. We found more Spain. That's kind of a bummer. I guess there is no more new land. So I'm guessing this is like a Pangea-ish type of map. Looking at it now, I guess. Unfortunately. What a bummer. So, wow. Look at that. We just got a lot of updates. So somebody stole something from me, but we don't know who. Unfortunately. That's a benefit, by the way, of having your own people in your city. You can see who steals what. It doesn't look like there's any, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't look like there's any islands out there, and that's kind of a bummer, so, But either way, I mean, our own city, we're doing so tremendously well. I mean, I feel like we could march into a war.
Dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Of course. Of course.
Heel goed.
I'll open my borders to him. That was a pretty bad main impression, but I'll open my borders to him. I don't really see him actually even coming to my borders, so I don't understand why I wouldn't. And yeah, it looks pretty good at this point.
Wars may be fought with weapons, but they are won by men. It is the spirit of the men who follow and of the man who leads that gains the victory.
Indeed, yes. So I think what we're going to actually do, guys, is, yeah, since we're going to keep having this person just explore automated, but we're going to probably end it here after this coming turn, and we're going to get dynamite in the next game, and we're going to start to prepare our attack on Napoleon and just keep moving on and up the world. And we're going to ignore that request from that city-state. Ooh, we can build another one. I want to build that wonder. Can I build it yet? We'll build it. We'll start building it over here in Thebes, because Thebes builds things really fast. Try saying that 5 times fast, yo. So, thanks for watching. It was a little bit of a low-key episode. Talked about some just random... Whoa! What's been going on? Alright, we ended up just talking about some stuff. And, boom! Look at that. Spreading our religion to the world. And, yep, they're now my city. We're now making 32 from our religion, which is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Thebes will make the gates in 8 turns. Brandenburg, excellent. And there we go. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Let's get our, Let's increase our city's hit points and defense. So, anyway, as I said, thanks for watching. It was a little bit of a low-key episode, but, I mean, it was kind of nice, to be honest. It kind of gets a little bit tiring, like, having to diagram stuff out and explain it every time. It was nice to just... It's nice to just play the game a bit and, you know, do what we could do. So, that was most definitely very fun, and looks like we've really progressed really far. And if there's any questions you have that I haven't covered, really kind of give me some pointers on like what you're wondering. If you've played the game and you're wondering about a specific technology, I'll gladly share with you some thoughts. Or if you don't play the game and you're asking about this or why'd you do this, then again I will gladly do something. And on that note, we found out Napoleon is plotting against us, but we're ready because Spain has told us. And that's intrigue, by the way, so we'll talk about that later. Ooh, we got some cannons. We'll just have you sleep there. And dang, did that just take out a huge amount of my, oh, my golden age ended. I wondered why I was losing so much gold a turn. Alrighty. So, that's just things going on in the world, and I guess we're going to come back to this next time, guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit of a longer episode, but, I don't know. I was just having such a good time talking and playing with you guys. I really enjoy this. It's just awesome. Man, I don't want to be so sentimental. Thanks for watching. Until next time, guys, happy hunting. Shoot me a comment, shoot me a like, let me know what's up. If you've got a question or a concern or an idea, share it. You know me. I try to respond to comments as best I can. And I already said happy hunting, so I'm out. See y'all later.